Hello YouTube, I'm Todd.
And I'm Andrea.
And we are starting a blog to do a review of the Jungle Stand, which is a monthly subscription service. That's, I think it's about $10. And you get little tasting ideas of various countries. It comes in this nice cardboard yellow box. It says the Jungle Stand on it. And if you open it up, it comes very nicely, packaged just like this, and it gives you a little cardboard card that tells you exactly what you're going to be ingesting. In this case, there's 6 little treats, if you will. And on the back it says, "Welcome to Japan." Very nice. And it says, "Welcome to the Jungle Stand. The next stop on our summertime taste around the world is Japan. They discovered the 5th taste." I didn't even know there was more than 4, but whatever. Called umami, which means pleasant and savory.
Wait, what are the 4 that you knew?
Sweet, sour, and salty, and...
Bitter?
Bitter. What other ones are there? Besides umami, of course. And there's this nice little factoid here. It says, "Did you know that soy sauce's taste is umami, which is an ingredient and taste that figures prominently in the Japanese palate. So welcome, or as they say in Japanese, yo-koso." On the back side, we have another little saying. It says, "Before you are the 6 delights from the island nation known as the Land of the Rising Sun. More than any country, the Japanese revel in their delights. In this bar," I guess that's what they're referring to as the conglomeration of these things, "you'll discover that umami and sweet make a tasty pair. Although some of these tastes seem subtle, they do have strong aftertastes. You will probably need milk and or water as an extra palate cleanser. Will any of these tastes change your life?" Well, if they happen to be changing my life, then I guess I have to move to Japan.
Instead of water, we are going to keep with the box theme of Ramune from Japan.
Yeah, so these are just little carbonated beverages that you can pick up at any specialty store, really. We have pineapple and strawberry, so they're not really part of the review itself, but we're going to be testing them out anyway. Oh, I guess we should do the drinks first, yeah. So we've taken off the seals for ease and speed. So remove seal from top. Detach plunger from the center of the cap. Place the plunger on top of the... Oh, well, you didn't detach the plunger. You got to detach it from the cap, like this.
Oh. And then what do you do? Oh.
Place the plunger on top of the bottle. Press down firmly with the base of your palm to release the marble. Okay, so I guess you throw it on here, and then...
Ah.
Whoa, look at it go.
Ta-da! Smells like strawberry. What does it smell like? Let me smell.
We should note that she is the one that has the much more developed palate than myself.
It doesn't smell like anything.
Well, that's okay, then I feel better then.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, that's definitely strawberry. You know, it smells like strawberry soda. Pineapple one definitely doesn't taste like much.
It doesn't smell like much.
Or smell like much, excuse me.
Here, I'm going to give it a try.
Right.
See what it tastes like.
Actually, it tastes pretty good. I'm actually surprised. This actually has a pineapple flavor to it. It's kind of subtle though. It's actually not nearly as strong as I expected it to be.
Pretty sweet. Mine's sweet.
Well, yeah, this is very true. They are definitely sweet. That's strawberry, right?
Woo!
Yeah.
Yours is a lot sweeter than mine.
Not nearly as strong as I thought it would be. It's very, very muted. So, first, we've got something called a baked cake, which has a little notation under here, "Isa Tsutsumi Manju." And hopefully I didn't butcher that too much for any Japan speakers.
Sorry.
Yeah. And the description of it says, "Our Japan tasting begins with their version of a mini baked cake. Called manju, it's prepared by steaming the cake after filling it with a sweetened white bean paste." Ooh, this sounds intriguing. "As you taste, notice how the cake first tempers the bean flavor and then the sweetness takes over." Alright, now, apparently,
Here's yours.
this really needs a palate cleanser because this is the only one of the box that comes with saltines just underneath the package. So apparently it's not all Japanese, because this is actually made in America. We'll try out the baked cake. It looks kind of like a mini donut almost. It feels kind of soft actually. I was expecting it to be firm and pretty much solid.
It doesn't smell very good.
It smells like a pretzel.
I think it smells like dog food.
Okay, I'm being a little bit generous, I guess. I still think it smells like a pretzel.
Definitely dog food.
That's sweet, all right. Wow. Does not taste like a pretzel. It tastes like a sweetened, like a sweetbread kind of taste almost. It's very sugary.
Yeah.
Not really a descript.
I'm surprised at how chewy it is.
Yeah. Well, it is made from bean paste.
Yeah.
And that's from, you mash up a bunch of beans in your food processor. It's going to be pretty. It's a lot better than I figured something with bean paste in it would be.
It looks like it would be chocolate, but I don't taste chocolate. I taste sugar.
To me, it just tastes like a mini donut, but a mini
muted donut.
Yeah,
It's not as sweet as a Krispy Kreme.
Oh no, not at all. We're supposed to eat the saltines?
Well, I think it's you take a bite of each one of those for every one of these, and then you can.
Oh. Saltine. Tastes like a saltine. Go figure. Alright, next up, we have.
I'm a little worried about this one.
That's because she doesn't like nori. So this is nori koiwa. This taste is really unique, as opposed to any of the other ones. A rice cracker dusted with seaweed. It looks like it will taste salty, but one pop in your mouth and you'll get a sweet surprise. The seaweed flavor comes on strongly in the aftertaste. And then there's also a parentheses that has umami and sweet in it. And it says, arguably the best taste in the bar. Why would they save that for last?
Ours are kind of stuck together, but they kind of look like,
They look like croutons.
Croutons.
They're croutons. They look like a crouton.
Yeah. Whoops, I dropped one.
That's right. But it's you got green flakes. Obviously, it's got seaweed in it, which I happen to like because I like sushi.
Doesn't really smell like anything.
Much like
dense.
crouton.
Is that what you call it? Dense?
Well, they could be dense. I don't know. We haven't. They're not really that heavy though. They're not gonna sink. That's sweet, all right.
And salty.
Oh, yeehaw! That is
like eating.
That's unique, all right.
I think it'd be like eating.
To me,
caramel corn with
to me,
salt on it.
Yeah, to me that's salted kettle corn.
Yeah,
caramel corn. Yeah, I would say almost more caramel corn. Definitely at the beginning.
I have to say, I'm surprised. I like it, even with the seaweed.
I definitely you don't get any kind of a seaweed taste to it. There's no, you can't tell.
No fishy taste. No fishy taste.
Yeah. It sticks to your teeth like caramel corn does too. If you didn't know any better, and you just pop one of these in your mouth, you would think it's caramel corn.
It's got kind of a smoky taste too.
Well, I'll take your word for it. That I don't get, but
I kind of get a smoky taste. Some more ramune.
Palate cleanse time. Next up, we have agi or age. I'm not sure. It looks like age, age. Ichiban, which is a rice cracker underneath. It says. Smells and tastes like sweet soy sauce. The texture is crispy and crunchy, but it's not too hard. Japanese rice crackers are known as senbei. They come in various shapes, sizes, and flavors. They're usually savory, sweet, or sometimes both. They are often eaten with green tea.
It smells like soy sauce. Don't you think?
Yeah, actually yes, a very, very distinct soy sauce smell to it, which I would not expect from something that looks like a rice cake.
It doesn't look like rice cake.
Yeah, to me it does.
It looks
like the little Quaker Oats things you buy. Those little rice cake things.
Okay.
Only it looks more baked because they're always white.
Yeah. It's not very sweet.
I don't get any sweetness.
I taste soy sauce.
Yeah.
So far, this is my least favorite one.
It's definitely the most boring.
Yeah.
It's the most
one note.
Stop getting in my head and making things that I think. I would eat more of the crouton-looking nori little bites than this.
Yeah.
Personally, it's kind of nothing really interesting about it.
I'd say maybe a dip, but I don't know. I mean, would you dip this in something?
Soy sauce. Maybe you need the tea. Maybe we need the green tea. Next up, Hito kuchi kurobo. And the description says, never judge a taste by its cover. How would one do that?
Well, look at it.
Okay.
Looks like...
It looks like burnt bread crossed with...
Mold?
Yeah, a little moldy.
Moldy, stale, old French bread.
Ever go to Outback, it looks like their bread that's been dried. You'll never guess which of the 5 tastes it falls under. Hee. Written by a 10-year-old, apparently. Spoiler alert below. Ooh. Give this a chance. Sweet aftertaste, cake-like texture, and sweetened with brown sugar. This is the sweetest taste in the bar. Okay.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Smell it. Does that smell sweet to you?
No.
No.
Not at all.
Not at all sweet. Softer than it.
Yeah, it looks like it'd be really crunchy and really firm, but it's actually got some give to it. It's kind of hard to show. But, you know, it's not crunchy like a cracker would be. Well, it's just sweet, all right.
Whoa.
This tastes to me almost like a cinnamon sugar dusted piece of toast.
It even has that kind of crystal effect in your mouth.
Yeah, it's got a very crumbly texture once you actually bite into it and start chewing it. All right, number 5. Tarayaki goma senbei. And I guess apologies to the Japanese speakers that are watching this. The description says, the only pure salty savory taste in the bar. These crunchy rice crackers have a thin glaze of salty soy sauce on the outside and toasty black sesame seeds baked on the inside. Sesame seed goodness. After the previous sweet tastes, this is a nice change of pace for your palate. Okay.
I have to say, that one's not so that wasn't very sweet.
No, yeah, the rice cake definitely was not a sweet part of this. It's very crunchy, very hard looking. You smell the soy sauce again. You definitely get the salty savory action going on.
Oh. No, I get some sesame in there.
The more you eat it, at least with me, the more the soy sauce taste comes through. That second bite was powerful with the savory aspect to it. There's definitely not any sweetness in this one. Definitely not something you would eat a lot of just because it's so powerful and pungent. It's one of those things that, you know, it's not like a Lay's potato chip where you could eat a million of them and not be any worse for wear, other than, you know, your belt size. Last up, another sweet one apparently. This one actually is called strawberry caramel corn. It says, to finish off our tour of Japan, we present their crispy, crunchy, strawberry and caramel flavored puffed corn taste. Open the bag, take a smell, which is strawberry heaven. Okay, strawberry heaven. Well, that's a lot to live up to.
Woo!
That's strawberry, all right. Yeah, you know, it looks like a shrimp.
A moustache?
You need to do this, and you're eating it like a sir.
Looks like a
I think it looks like a shrimp. It looks like a cooked shrimp.
No, it looks like
It looks like a cooked shrimp.
What do they call those? Cheese puffs.
Okay, Cheeto too. A strawberry Cheeto.
Cheeto.
Yeah.
Definitely does not smell like Cheeto, but
It smells like a strawberry flavored piece of popcorn is what it smells like to me. which, you know, strawberry caramel corn. That's what they say it's supposed to taste like. So that's definitely what do you get on the nose.
That's got some strawberry to it.
Strawberry.
Fake strawberry.
Yeah, it's definitely artificially strawberry. It's kind of that chemical, kind of light chemical aftertaste.
Consistency wise, it's like a cheese puff.
I was going to say, to me, I'm trying to think of what breakfast cereal it reminds me of. It reminds me of a breakfast cereal that I used to eat when I was little. But it's definitely got a very, very crunchy breakfast cereal texture to it. Oh, it almost...
Fruit Loops?
No, actually, it almost, to me, comes across as a strawberry Captain Crunch, is what I get out of this. It's pretty good, actually. I would eat this. You know, it's definitely kind of a...
I like this one.
It's definitely a dessert type of thing. It's not a... It's too sweet for breakfast, certainly, unless you're used to eating
Sugar.
Lucky Charms and digging the marshmallows out, like we all do. Salute. Chug, chug, chug. Didn't work. Well, that's our review. Overall, I would say it's... there's definitely some of these I would eat again, and there's definitely a couple ones that I
Which one would you not eat again?
Wouldn't. This Ichiban rice thing.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's great, but thanks again
And
for
this.
playing.
I wouldn't
That
eat
one
again.
was yeah. The caramel corn.
Is that your favorite?
Honestly, I'm gonna say I think my favorite actually was the baked cake, the very first one we had, the one that was the Manju.
And I have to say, surprisingly, what is this one?
Nori koiwa.
Nori koiwa is my favorite.
It's just because they're bite size.
Yes.
You can eat a lot of them. So, thanks for watching.
Yes, thanks for watching.
And look for the next
Next
video with next month, which
We
I
don't
guess
know what
we
it will
won't
be
know
yet
what
till it
country
gets
we're going
here.
to until we get here. So, take care. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.